We appreciate all of you like this video.
Yeah.
And we're having a big week here on free agency week. And I agree with everything you said. Like, it just, at the end of the day, I think that the people respectfully who are putting it out there, like, that's a huge loss for the Cardinals. Look at when they played their best football last year. It did not include Hollywood Brown. Like, I know a lot of people kind of reactionary. Oh, you got to do X, Y, and Z now because Hollywood Brown's not on the team. I put this on Twitter, bro. It's like the best version of the Cardinals offensively was, yes, when Kyler Murray played at the end of the year. And then who was the receiving core? Michael Wilson, Greg Dortch, Trey McBride, Elijah Higgins, James Conner. Hey, guess what? All those guys are back. They're back next year. You get to start the season with them. And then you get to implement, I don't know, 1 to 2 premier receivers in the upcoming blue chip loaded 2024 NFL draft. They're going to presumably upgrade their offensive line. We think they're going to take a first round caliber interior offensive lineman now to go with Jonah Williams. It's year 2 with Kyler under Drew Petzing. Like, I think that this free agency period specifically has shown you, like, these receivers, man, in free agency, would you rather be the Cardinals with pick 4 and 27 or 35, or a team that has to sign Darryl Mooney to a 3-year contract and Curtis Samuel to big money, like Buffalo making Curtis Samuel their wide receiver 2 for 3 years? Like, Cardinals don't want to play in that sandbox. The Cardinals showed you with wins against Philadelphia and Pittsburgh and presumably against Seattle. I mean, they should have won that game. It's going to gift them Marvin, but let's just call that a win. The offense played well enough to win that game. Like, this is all that they need right now. They have an identity. That identity is not small anymore. That identity is not finesse, 10 personnel with Cliff Kingsbury, right? The best teams draft and develop. Well, they drafted Trey McBride and Michael Wilson. James Conner is a generational free agent signing for them. They have Kyler Murray in the fold. Like, that's enough. Like, I think we've been conditioned in Arizona to say, well, we got to go 4 or 5 receiver deep. You got to flush out this room. Like, with the offense they want to run, I really only think there's room for 3 receivers max now that you have really accomplished tight end play to really eat on a Sunday. Like, you insert Marvin Harrison Jr. opposite Michael Wilson, Dortch underneath, Trey McBride. That's 80% of your targets probably. So even if they take a mid-round receiver, which I hope that they do, that player is going to probably be waiting. So, like, where does Hollywood Brown fit in any of that? He doesn't.